Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Pungent and this is gonna be a vlog kind of video, hopefully. Anyway, I'm just at Soul Wars at the moment. This is my Soul Wars outfit, minus the cape because you can't wear capes in Soul Wars. But got my DFS. I really like it. It's useful for speccing like PRs and stuff because usually it more or less kills them straight away. I got this hat thingy. I kind of like my squirrel ears though, but it's a decent hat. I'm not going to show many points I've got yet because I want to do like a kind of progress sort of thing, but this isn't a progress video, so because I don't want to I want to make it a surprise basically. So yeah, anyway, I think I'll do my squirrel thingy. I've never done this in a video, so let's just see how it goes. So you can get an AGS. I wouldn't have any use for that. XP lamps are usually what I get, so is that 2 AGSs? I don't know, but yeah, let's hopefully get something decent. I don't know if I will, but yes, see, XP lamp. I usually get XP lamps, so I'm not complaining. XP lamps are awesome. What's that? I don't know. I've already got some of those. I want to get. I don't want that. It's prayer mining. I probably wouldn't use that because I don't want to level have an odd number. So yeah, 50 coins. Yeah, why not? I'll take my 50 coins. Thank you very much. Huge. Oh, that is tempting. A huge XP lamp for defense. Summoning, no thank you. And medium. Rune plate body and shit like that, so yeah. Let's see. Yes, we got another lamp. What is it? What's it for? Haha. So yeah, that's kind of, backed up the fact I usually get XP lamps, so my XP counter hasn't really changed a lot because I've not really been training much, I've just been doing a lot of farming. So 135k to go, so let's just see. What was that? 3.9k? Not bad. It's pretty decent actually. That's like saved me like 2 or 3 runs, that has. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, what I really wanted to talk about was the Runespan thing that's came out. And they made like not really a graphics update, but just an update to the way the game works. So, and a little bit about bots, because we don't want to leave the bots out. So, Runespan. I've not really done Runespan, It seems like a decent-ish update. At first, I was kind of against it because I heard stuff about it and I watched a video about it, and first I was just thinking, oh god, this is just terrible. But then, I watched a couple of other videos and I just thought, well, it's not that bad because really, if you don't know what Runespan is, it's basically with rune crafting, you need some rune essence or a pure essence, and then you go to an altar. Say you want to make lore runes, you go to a lore altar, and then you turn your essence into runes, and then you run back to the bank and whatever. And there's just various ways of doing it. But Runespan is similar, but you get these weird essence things, and you make them into runes, but you can't sell them. So really, it's just XP, and it's a lot of XP. It's quite a lot of XP an hour, I think. So it's pretty much what they've done with Ivy with woodcutting. You make no money, but it's really quick XP. So, like I said, because I hate Ivy completely, dislike Ivy, because I don't like Ivy, I was against it straight away. But then I thought, well, it kind of devalues the cape. It kind of devalue runecrafting cape because there's so many people with it. But I don't know, because it's the cape to you is as valuable as you want it to be, if you know what I mean. For example, my hunter cape, I think that's pretty decent. Other people might not, but I really like it because I did chins and I put all my effort into it and I got it. So it's like with woodcutting, you see, because a lot of people don't really think woodcutting is, a very decent cape, but I love it. I think it's like one of my favourite capes because of how I got it, because of how I got the cape. It has, really high value to me, so really it's just going to be like that. The cape has overall value, which is what, generally people think about it, like generally woodcutting is an easy 99, or generally prayer is expensive, if you know what I mean. So runecrafting at the moment generally is really hard to get, and it's like really impressive if someone has it. But now it's generally it's going to go down a little bit. I think like people, it's still going to be a decent 99, but people are just it's easy to get kind of now. But then again, it has personal value. So if you've done runecrafting, the old way, and you've ran up and down to the altars and temples and whatever the frick they're called, I forgot. But if you've done it properly, then the cape's going to be worth a lot to you. Whereas if you've done Runespan, it'd still be worth a lot, but not as valuable as someone who's done it like that. I mean, that's just what I think, and I'm being much nicer than I was before. Like I said, originally I thought it'd be like a terrible idea, but generally that's what I think. I think the cape is as valuable as you want it to be. I mean, some people think, fire making it's an easy, and cooking and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, they are easy, but does that make them does that make them bad? Well, I don't think really, because if all the 99s were the same, like if every stat in the game took the same amount of time and the same amount of effort, then that'd just be boring. You need some easy 99s and some hard 99s, if you know what I mean. Like woodcutting was hard for me because of how I did it and how long it took. Yeah, Hunter I found quite easy, and that's like the other way around, right? Isn't it? I mean, Hunter's harder than woodcutting, but not for me. So, if you want to do Runespan and get your runecrafting up, that's a great idea. You just won't make any money. So, if all you're after is XP, there's nothing wrong with that really. I just, I'd prefer to do it properly. I think when I do runecrafting, I'm gonna do it, how it was originally designed to do, because that's just how I am. I like to do things the proper way, because it's like it's a money making skill, and you might as well make some money if you're gonna train it. So yeah, I mean, I'm not like ranting or getting mad or anything. That's just my opinion of Runespan. It's decent. It's it matches how some of the game is nowadays. There's little shortcuts to things everywhere really. So yeah, I mean, see someone with a runecrafting cape and you think, wow, that's beast. That's pretty cool. And for all they know, I mean, for all you know, they might not like it because they did Runespan, but then again, they might love it. They might think, it was quick, it's a nice cape. It's up to them really. So all I'm gonna say is, I'm not in favour of Runespan, but I'm not against it, if you know what I mean. I mean, I don't mind it. I watched a video. I got lag, but yeah, I watched a video by What's Up with RS, and he said that it'd be good if they changed the XP so it was just under how much you'd get if you did normal runecrafting, which I think's it's a decent idea really, because then it'd make normal runecrafting more preferable. But saying that, runes now I think should become a little bit more expensive, and people that runecraft and make runes for runecrafting, I think they'll make more money now. So it's a decent 99 really. It's a decent update. So yeah. Anyway, I don't think I need anything else to say about that. Yeah, I think I've been pretty fair. I don't want to be like biased and be like, it's shit, or it's amazing and you shouldn't make runes. I think I've been pretty fair. So the other thing I want to talk about is FPS, and like the little tweaks that they've made to the game. What FPS is basically frames per second, and it's to do with how well the game runs. So say you log in and you're in Varrock Square or Centre or whatever, and then you run to the bank. If it jitters a bit and your character like jumps from one bit to the other, that means you've got low FPS and it's lagging a bit. Whereas if you just run there and it's all smooth and it loads all fine, that's good. So, and they just updated it really, so it's less laggy, and I think it's a good idea, because a lot of players, like especially new ones, might not have, you know, like they might have okay computers, but they might not really be that powerful. So I think it's good for them, and it's good for the higher levels, you know, because when you're doing stuff, the worst thing you want is to lag out or stuff like that. So anyway, I think it's a decent update. On small screen like this, when I'm not recording, I get about 45 to 50 FPS, which is apparently the max you can get for RuneScape so far, because it's like capped. And when I'm playing on the full screen, not like full screen, but you know, you can still see your toolbar and whatever in your taskbar. But when I'm playing like that, I get around 30. So, you know, like I said, my computer's almost 2 years old and it costs like £300, so it's not exactly the best. It's not really a gaming PC, but it plays RS fine, it renders videos fine, so I've got no complaints. So the other thing I want to talk about is a little bit about bots. There has been quite a few of them lately, but with this update, the graphics, they did do something similar to Nuke Day, but obviously not on such a grand scale. But they did ban quite a few of them and stop a lot of them from working. So, you know, like Jagex said, it weren't like a permanent thing. So yeah, bots are, you know, getting fucked as usual, which is good. There's a new kind of skill update. That's always decent. Please leave your opinions and comments and such in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
And don't deny me.